أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome everybody to today's G2 class. We are going to start off with prayers number 4 and 5. So I'm going to select A5169 to recite the opening prayer. Assalamu alaikum A5169.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Recite this prayer first.
Okay. Rabbi علمني ما هو خير عن عندك.
Excellent. And the translation, please.
O my Lord, teach me what is best for me in your knowledge. Tazkira.
And the next one as well, please.
ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
And the translation for that as well.
Our Lord, accept from us, for you are all hearing, all knowing. Al-Baqarah verse 128.
Jazakumullah, that's really well read. Thank you very much, A5169. So as we are practicing our recitation during this week, we are practicing applying rules, the rules from lesson number 1, 20 common errors in Tilawat, and also lesson number 2, which is our 10 cases of waqf. So we are going to continue with that recitation practice. So we're going to start off with a summary exercise. So basically the students that I select, I would like you to first of all read the word as if you are not stopping, and the second time is when you're performing waqf. So quite a simple exercise, similar to what you've done already, just some different words, just so you can apply your 10 cases of waqf. So if I can ask the co-host to please select a student for the first row.
N6148.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum, N6148. N6148, can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Are you N6148?
Yes.
Okay. So for the first word, can you please read it firstly without stopping, and the second time when you perform waqf on the end of the word?
Yawmi.
Yep. And if you're pausing?
Yawm.
Excellent. So meme is taking sukoon. Next one.
What's to min?
This is
What?
meme.
Oh,
Meme.
much to min.
So this is kha, remember? The dot is on the top.
Okay. Makhtumin.
Good.
Makhtum.
Yeah, excellent. So makhtum, so the kasratain is taking the pausing. And the next one?
Rasulihi.
And if you're going to pause there?
Rasulih.
Excellent. So vertical kasra takes score. And this one?
Musfiratun.
Yep. And if you're pausing?
Musfira.
Excellent. And the final one?
Abwaba.
Yeah, good. So yeah, that was correct. So on pausing, it will be alif mad daniyan, so 2-second prolongation with fathatain. That's excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you very much. That is well read. So if I can please request another student to read the second row for me, please, co-host.
A5155.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, A5155.
Wa alaikum salam.
Please could you first of all read it in continuous recitation, and the second time when you're pausing?
Yazunu.
So this is, because this carries a shadda, you need to join this za with the noon very quickly. And also because this is dhamma, this is just 1 second. So it will be yadhunnu.
Yazunnu.
Good. And if you're pausing, what's the change happening on the end of this word?
Yazun.
Not zun, yazun.
Yazun.
Good. So we're not making it longer, the zai longer. We are just pausing a little bit on the noon mushaddad because we have to give extra stress to it. Okay, so for the next one, if you read it firstly continuously and then pause.
Musamma.
Not musamma. So when we're reading continuously, you're going to hear the fathatain.
Musamman.
Good. So musamman, and if you're pausing,
Musamma.
it will be a little bit longer, so it will be 2 seconds because it's fathatain. It's going to be prolonged for 2 seconds, so it will be musamma.
Musamma.
Excellent. Good. The next one.
In Nisa'an.
Yep. So nisa'an when reading continuously, and if you pause there, again we have fathatain. So what's the change happening on the hamza?
Nisa'a.
Yeah, so just make this a bit longer because this is Mad Kabir, it's 4 to 6 seconds. So Nisa, this is going to be less time than this one.
Nisa'a.
Good, so that's 2 seconds. And the next one?
Ma'in.
This is Ma'in, so this is joined to the alif, so you prolong it collectively.
Ma'in.
Not Ma'a, Ma'in.
Ma'in.
Good, and if it's Kasratain, how will you read it if you pause?
Ma'in.
Not ma'in, so on pausing, this is taking a sukoon. So if I just go to a summary, remember if you have kasratain or dammatain at the end, this will take a sukoon. So makhtumin becomes makhtum. So in exactly the same way, ma'in, it will take a sukoon, so it will be ma.
Ma.
Okay. And this one?
Masawwaya.
Try again. So this is a sukoon, so it'll be math, and then this waw has got an alif madda, so this is 2 seconds. Mathwaya.
Maswaya.
Good. And if you're going to pause, so this final ya, what stroke does it have on top? What's the name of this stroke?
It's fatha.
Fatha, excellent. So because it's fatha, we know according to our case number 1, it's going to take a sukoon. So this ya, how do you think you're going to read it? So remember, waw is going to be prolonged 2 seconds, and then you're going to read the ya at the end with sukoon.
Maswa.
So it will be mathwaj. It will be slightly a thick ya at the end. Mathwaj.
Maswaj.
Good. Okay, good. Jazakumullah. Thank you very much. A5155. Can I have a different student this time, please?
I'm going to give mic to N6138.
Assalamualaikum. N6138.
Hello. Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Are you N6138?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So A5132 will come to you later. If you read this continuously and then the second time pause it.
2 1.
Make this shorter because this is just dhamma. It will be 1,
2 1.
and if pausing,
2 1. So
so what do you think is going to change on the fathatain? If we go to our 10 case,
that you're not gonna say it with a 1. You're just gonna say so.
it won't be sukoon. It will be 2 seconds with fathatain.
Yeah.
So, tuwa. Okay, so read it with pausing.
2 1.
A little bit longer because it's vertical fatha. Tuwa.
2 1.
Okay. And the next one?
That so.
Good. Make it a bit longer because it's waw lean. It's 2 seconds. That so.
That so.
And if you're pausing, is there any change?
Huh?
If you're going to pause on this word, how do you think you'll read it?
I can't hear you properly.
Okay, one second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. So how are you going to read it when you're pausing here?
You're gonna like sort of like so I'm not sure how to explain it, but yeah.
So it will be no change basically. So it'll be read exactly the same. So it will be Atfal again because it's a waw lean. If we go to our 10 cases, if we have a lean letter or a madda letter, there's going to be no change on there. Okay, so it's going to be Atfal even when you're pausing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And if you try first read this one when continuing.
النبي
النبي.
النبي
And if you're pausing, so we have a dhamma, which means it's going to take a sukoon when you pause. So how do you think you'll read it?
that like you don't go like you, but like you add in that line thing. I forgot what it's called.
So yeah, it'll be a sukoon. So how do you think you'll read it?
النبي
Not be ya, but you're going to pause on that ya, but also give it some stress because of the shadda. An-nabi.
النبي
And this one over here?
كفروا
Yeah, make it a little bit longer again because it's wabada. Kafaru.
كفروا
And again, so we have wabada. Is there going to be any change when you pause here?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Jazakumullah. Can I have A5132 next?
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Could you please read the next one over here?
لهن
A little bit more stress on the noon mushaddad because of the shadda. Lahunna.
لهن
Good. And if you're pausing, we've got fatha. So how do you think it's going to change?
would it be into a sukoon?
Yeah, excellent. So bearing in mind, even though it's going to be a sukoon, you're still going to have some stress on that noon because it's got a shadda. So how do you think you'll read this?
لهون
Not horn, because that makes this ha longer. We want to put stress on the noon, so it will be lahun.
لهن
Good. And the next one?
ضداء
This is noon at the start.
نداء
Good. Let's make this a bit longer because again it's 4 to 6 seconds. Nida'an.
نداء
Good. And if you're pausing on fathatain, what do you think is going to be happening?
I'm not sure.
So with fathatain, it's going to be, if we go back one, either it's going to become alif madda or vertical fatha. So that basically means that it's going to be 2-second prolongation there. So if we go back to our word, nida'an will take a vertical fatha. So that's going to be 2 seconds on the hamza. So how do you think you'll read that?
Would it be نداء?
Yeah, excellent. So nida, again, making sure that you put more timing on this madde kabir. Okay, let's go to the next one.
إجاسة إجايا.
Good. Ijaya. And if you're pausing, so we have fatha. So what's going to replace the fatha stroke when you're pausing?
Would it be a
Yeah,
sukoon?
it'll be sukoon, yeah. So how do you think you'll read it?
إجايون.
It will be, so because it's sukoon, it will be iyaj.
Okay.
Okay, read it one more time. Iyaj.
إجاش.
Good. So it's similar to the one that was here, mathwaya, mathwaj. Okay, let's carry on. Let me just find where I am. Okay, so next one, please.
شيء.
Good. Shay'in and pausing on kasratain. So we have, let's go to our 10 cases. So we have kasratain here, which means when you change, it's going to take a sukoon. So how do you think you'll read this?
شيء
if you're putting the sukoon there, that means you won't hear the kasrat there and it will disappear. So it will be shay,
شيء
not e because we don't want a kasra, but it's you're just gonna slightly hear that hamza at the end. Shay.
شيء
Good. And the final one.
مولا
Mawlan.
مولا
Good. And we have again fathatain. So how many seconds do we prolong if we're pausing there?
46.
Not 46, that's for the madhi kabir. This is just going to be 2 seconds. So read it when you're pausing 2 seconds here. So
مولا
not maulan because that's the same. So the lan, the tanveen is not going to be there. It's going to be replaced with a vertical fatha. So it will be maula.
مولا
Okay, that's fine. Jazakumullah. Do you have any questions, either of you?
no.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, jazakumullah.
جزاك
Jazakallah. So keep revising these cases. Some of them are more straightforward than others, but the best way to practice is on individual words. So if I can have another student, please go ahead.
The next student is N6146.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum, N6146. N6146, are you there? Have a look at you in the list. Assalamu alaikum, N6146 or A5161. Can you hear me? I can hear myself in the echo. If you choose a different student, please.
N6164.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. You're N6144?
No, I'm N6114.
Okay, that's fine. N6164, sorry. That's fine. Could you please read the next word?
Okay. Now these.
So it's not no, because if it was a fatha, then yes, it would be read as no. It would be wawlin. But because it's a dhamma, this is a waw madda. So it's going to be no, 2 seconds.
Okay. No these.
If you're pausing, yes. So the ya will take a sukoon. So it will be no di. So the waw sakin and the ya sakin, it will be the same amount of time, 2 seconds. So it will be no
Okay.
di.
Nudi
Good. So read this first of all in continuous reading.
al-mafarru.
Good. Al-mafarru. And then if you're pausing.
Al-mafar.
Excellent. Very good. So it's taking support.
Mursaha.
Very good. And if you're going to pause there.
Mursah.
It won't take a sukoon because this is alif madda. There's no change there. So you're going to read that again the same. So mursaha.
Okay. Mursaha.
And the next one.
Musaffan.
Good. Musaffan.
Musaffa.
Good. Just make it a bit longer because it's going to be a vertical fatha. Musaffa.
Musaffa.
Good. And the next one.
Al-ashka.
Good. So just 1 second when we're reading it continuously. If we're
Al-ashka.
it will be a vertical fatha there. So if we go back over here, you can see here, you've got the example of al-a'la followed by a blank ya. And the change that happens is that it's going to take a vertical fatha. So it's going to be 2 seconds. So
Okay.
al-ashqa will be al-ashqa.
Al-ashqa.
Good, that's fine. Do you have any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, that's fine. Jazakumullah. Thank you, N6164. I think that's the last one actually. So that's our final row done. So we will move on to practicing from Surah Al-Munafiqun. So if I can get a student, please, co-host.
A5178.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. A5178. Wa alaikum assalam. How are you doing? You're okay, good. So, starting with Bismillah, can you please recite firstly up until here? So I'm going to be here testing both your lesson 1 and lesson 2 rules. Okay?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إذا جاءك المنافقون قالوا نشهد إنك لرسول الله والله يعلم إنك لرسول.
Okay, Jazakallah. So you started off really well. The timing was good. Over here, the shin you vibrated a little bit to make it sound like nasha, but this we are going to come to the lesson on the qalqala letters later on in the course. But because this has a sukoon, it's a muted letter, which means there's no movement on it. So it's just nashhadu. Okay. So if you read this one more time. Read this one again. So this is fatha, not dhamma on the ha.
Nashhadu.
Good, excellent. So qalu nashhadu. Over here, the reason that I highlighted the lam in Allah is because you're joining this lam with a dhamma to this lam mushaddad. So there needs to be more emphasis on that. So it will be la rasulullahi, lullahi. So there needs to be a lot more stress because of the shadda. So read again from la.
Okay.
Okay, so this was better. The only thing that you did was you made the lam more than 1 second. So just 1 second on fatha. Innaka la rasulullahi.
Okay. Innaka la rasulullahi.
Good, that was better. Over here, just read this word, these 2 words again.
Wallahu yawlu.
Okay, so over here we have the ain. Let me just zoom in with the sukoon. So it will be wallahu ya'lamu. Okay, so there's a jack on that ain because of the sukoon. Ya'lamu. Can you read just this word for me?
Ya'lamu.
Good. Wallahu ya'lam. Okay. Over here, I think this fatha on the noon and also on the kaf was more than 1 second, which is why I highlighted it. So just be careful of the timing. Innaka la rasuluh.
Innaka rasulu.
And again, even though you're giving a short amount of time to all of these, make sure that you still put the stress on the noon. Innaka la rasuluh.
Innaka rasulu.
La rasuluh.
La rasulu.
Okay, good. So if you can carry on up until the end of the verse, please.
Wallahu yashhadu inna.
Sorry, let me just make sure.
Innal munafiqina lakazibun.
Okay, so again, over here on the sheen, you vibrated the sound like you did here. So, wallahu yashhadu.
Wallahu yashhadu.
Good, yashhadu. So there's no movement on the sheen. And also the only other thing was this lam was more than 1 second. So, innal munafiqina lakazibun. Innal munafiqina lakazibun.
وكاذبون.
Okay, that's fine. Jazakumullah. So the recitation was okay. The only thing that up until around here, that's when the timings were a bit off. So just make sure that you try not to prolong too much the fatha, dhamma, kasra strokes, because they should only be one, okay? So that's the main thing to concentrate on is your timings. Okay? Jazakumullah. Thank you. 5178. If I can have another student to continue, please.
The next student is N6169.
Hello.
Hello. N6169.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Can you read from here for me, starting with Auzubillah?
Auzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ittakhazu aymanahum junnatan fasaddu an sabilillah innahum sa'a ma kanu ya'malun. Zalika.
Was there? That was really good, actually. The timings were good. Just this one over here was a little bit too long, okay? This was a bit more than 1 second. So just repeat this word. Ittakhadhu.
Ittakazu.
Good, that was much better. You can carry on from Zalika up until the end.
Zalika bi annahum amanu summa kafaru fatubi ala kulubihim fahum la yafqahun.
Good, that was really well read. Jazakumullah. And the timings are very good there as well. So thank you very much. Good recitation.
Jazakillah.
Jazakillah in 6169. Another student, please, co-host.
A5166.
Assalamu alaikum, A5166.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. Could you please start reciting from here, from verse number 5?
Acha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa is ra'aytahum tu'jibuka ajsamuhum.
Okay, so that was good so far. The only thing is here, you didn't read the alif madda, so it's got to be 2 seconds. But either. So just read this part again.
Yaqulu tasma' liqawlihim ka'annahum khushbun musannadatun.
Good. If you're pausing here, how will you read this word? Because this is Tamil Buddha, how do you think you'll read it?
Musannadat.
Not that, it will be musannadah. Okay, musannadah. So just read this word.
Musannadat.
Dah, musannadah. Good. Okay, carry on to here, please. Sorry, this verse over here, the top verse.
Yahsabuna kulla sayhatin alayhim.
Okay, so over here, this ha was a little bit too long. Sayhatin alayhim. So read again from here.
Sayhatin عليهم
Okay. And if you carry on up until
هم العدو فاحذرهم
okay, so just stop there. So here, just a bit more. The timing needs to be a bit. Humul adubu. Read this one
هم
again.
العدو.
Good. Okay, and carry on just to the end of the verse here from.
wait, فاحذرهم قاتلهم الله أنا يؤفكون.
So again, that was good. The only thing here is that because this is nun mushaddad, anna yufakun.
أنا يؤفكون.
Yufakun.
أنا يؤفكون.
Yeah, that's fine. Jazakallah. Thank you, A5166. So that was good. Timings were good. Just the only thing to put some stress on is where you see the shaddas. So over here and also on the anna as well, and humul adubu. So just putting that extra stress where you see the mushaddad letters. Co-host, can I have another student, please?
The next student is N6161.
I love you.
Assalamu alaikum, N6161.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam. N6161.
Yes.
Okay, brilliant. Could you continue reading from verse number 6, please?
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمْ تعالوا يستغفر لكم رسول الله لووا رؤوسهم ورأيتهم يصدون وهم مستكبرون.
That's really good. Over here, just a bit more stress with the meme. وَهُمْ مُسْتَكْبِرُونَ.
وهم مستكبرون.
Brilliant. The timings were perfect. There were no issues with any of the strokes. Just 1 point for improvement is just with your ayn to make it a bit more prominent. So for example here, لَهُمْ تَعَالَوْا.
لهم تعالوا.
Excellent, very good. You can carry on to the next verse here.
سواء عليهم أستغفرت لهم أم لم تستغفر لهم لن يغفر الله لهم إن الله لا يهدي القوم الفاسقين.
Okay, excellent. So again, with regards to lessons 1 and 2, there were no mistakes that I could pick up on. So really well done on that. We are going to come to this lesson in the coming weeks, but just 1 point of improvement for you is when we have the word Allah, you can see that in the middle of the word we have the lam mushaddad. So if this word, specifically for the word Allah, if there is if the letter before carries the stroke of fatha, it's going to be a thicker lam. So it will be read as yaghfirallahu rather than yaghfirallahu, yaghfirallahu. And again, over here, we see this stroke has a fatha preceded by the word Allah. So again, it's going to be in Allah. In Allah, so the lam is going to be thick again. So that happens when the letter before has got the stroke of fatha or dhamma. Okay, so in Allah and yaghfirallahu. We are going to cover this. You can see another example here. Rasulullahi rather than Rasulullahi. So again, lam is going to be thick when the letter before has the stroke of dhamma or fatha. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Jazakumullah, that was really well read.
Jazakillah.
And as I said, don't worry too much about this rule. We will come to it in the coming weeks, inshallah. Another student, please, co-host.
The next student is A5175, but before that, there are some students in the class with improper IDs. So please, Kamar Nisa and Hakan Mirza, please rename yourself. And the
Okay, so Hakan Mirza and Kamar Nisa, please rename yourself with the correct ID. We're gonna put you in the waiting room.
yeah, and the next student is A5175.
A5175. A5175.
Go.
Assalamualaikum.
I've already read.
Oh, you read already. Have you read today already?
No.
Oh, you can read today. That's fine. Let me continue from Walladina, starting with A'udhu Billah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم هم الذين يقولون لا تنفقوا على من عند الله لله حتى ينفذوا.
Okay. So over here, the lam on the on alladhina, it was, I think, a bit too long. So just be careful of the timing. Humul ladhina.
هم الذين
Humul ladhina.
هم الذين
Good. Over here as well, if you just read this word again.
تنفقوا.
Okay, so the fa here, because it's just got a kasra, it's just 1 second. So it won't be tunfiku, it's going to be tunfiqu.
تنفقوا.
Good. So la tunfiqu. And then over here, I think you missed out a few of the letters, so it will be inda rasulillahi.
عند رسول الله.
Good. Okay. If you carry on then from walillahi.
ولله خزائن السماوات والأرض ولكن المنافقين لا يفقهون.
Just read the final word again.
يفقهون.
Good. La yafqahun. So this here, it's slightly a rounder shape with the 2 dots. Don't confuse it with the ta marbuta. It's a qaf. Okay, so la yafqahun. Okay.
يفتقون.
La yafqahun.
يفتقون.
So this is la
لا
yafqahun.
لا يفقهون.
Yafqahun. Good. Okay. That's fine. Can you carry on reading up to here?
يقولون لا إرجعنا إلا المدينة.
So this here is going to be, there's no stress on that when you're joining. It will just be ilal madinati.
إلى المدينة.
Good. From here, from la yukhri.
لا يخرجن وأرزو منها هل
So this is going. This is dhal. Min hal adhalla. Are you still there? A5175. Okay, I think it's been muted somehow. What I'll do is I'll just point out the points. Over here, so la yaquluna is 1 second. And then over here, we have the sukoon on the ain. So it won't be la irrajana. There needs to be a soft jerk on the ain sakin. So it will be la irraja'na, ja'na. So la irraja'na ila al-madinati. And then over here, la yukhrijanna al-a'azzu. So this ain and this za, extra stress on the za because it carries a shadda. Al-azzu, and then minhal adhalla. Because this is a fatha with a shadda here, when we pause, it's going to take a sukoon, so it will be minhal adhal. So there's going to be a bit of emphasis on the lam because it's still going to have the shadda even with sukoon. So minhal adhal. So I hope you're able to hear me just on the mistakes. So just be careful with the letters that you're reading because some were read as the wrong letter. So just be mindful of which letters that you're reading. If I go, can I have another student, please?
The next student is N6146.
N646. N646. Can you hear me?
Hello?
N646.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, is that a bit clearer now?
Hello?
N6146, can you hear me better now?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
that's fine. Perfect. So if you can carry on from walillahil.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Walillahil izzatu walirasulihi walilmu'minina la tulhikum amwalukum wala awla.
Can you, are you able to come closer to the microphone because I'm struggling to hear you?
Okay. Can you hear me now?
It's still a bit faint. If you just try to speak a little bit louder. I could hear you up until here, then it became really quiet.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Walakinnal munafiqina la ya'lamun.
Okay, so over here, because we have alif madda attached to the lam, it's going to be slightly longer. So it'll be la ya'lamun.
Okay.
Can you read just that part one more time?
La ya'lamun.
Good. And also over here, again, we've got the za, which carries a shadda. So we need to put a lot more stress on there. Walillahil izzatu.
Walillahil izzatu.
Good, that's a lot better. If you can carry on up until here.
Ya ayyuhallazina amanu la tulhikum amwalukum wala awladukum an zikrillah.
Okay, so the points that I highlighted, first of all, if you can see this word over here, we've got alif with vertical fatha, and then we have noon, which is followed by waw sakin, which makes it a waw madda. So just make sure that the timings for these two are equal, 2 seconds each. So it will be amanu, okay? Alladhina amanu. Can you read just these two words?
Allazina amanu.
Good, so 2 seconds. And the other places that I highlighted was this lam alif, because again, it was a little bit too short. So it will be la tulhikum.
لا تلهكم
Good. And over here, ولا أولادكم.
ولا أولادكم.
Good. So here, because we have Mad Saghir, it's 3 to 5 seconds, so it needs to be a lot longer. And this Lam Alif needs to be 2 seconds. So, وَلَا أَوْلَادُكُمْ.
ولا أولادكم.
A little bit longer, أَوْلَادُكُمْ. So, O and La, they need to be the same timing of 2 seconds.
أولادكم.
Yep, that's a lot better. Good. You can carry on from here, just up until the end of verse 10.
ومن يفعل ذلك فأولئك هم الغافلون.
Okay, excellent. Jazakumullah. Thank you very much. So apart from the small points that I picked up on, just putting a tiny bit more time on the letters with 2 seconds. Apart from that, that was well read. So well done. Jazakumullah. Can I get another student, please? Co-host.
The next student is A5139.
Assalamualaikum. Walaikum salam. Could you please continue with the next verse? So verse 11.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وأنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي أحدكم الموت فيقول ربي لو أغرتني إلا أجل قريب وأصدق وأكن من الصالحين.
Jazakallah. So over here, just make sure that you put a lot more stress on this mim mushaddad. So you're not hearing the nun sakin, but it will be وَأَنْفِقُوا مِمَّا. So a lot more stress. مِمَّا.
Okay.
So
مما.
Mimma. So you won't hear the nun. This is mim mushaddad that we're joining. So this nun sound won't be heard. It's going to be merged into this mim. Mimma.
مما.
A little bit longer again because it's alif madda. So mimma.
مما.
Good, a lot better. Well done. Just read this again for me.
من قبل أن.
That's fine, yeah. So the qaf I think before was a bit too long, but you corrected it, so just 1 second. Min qabli. Over here, I think you read this as mutu, but this is again a waw lean, so the sound is going to be the fatha merged over the waw sakin. So it will be ahadakumul mautu, al mautu. Okay, so read again this word, please.
الموت.
Good. Ahadakumul mautu. So that will be 2 seconds. Again, over here, the fa was too long, so it will be fayaqula rabbi.
فيقول ربي.
Excellent, good. The reason this is highlighted, I think the kha was a bit too long. So this will be فَيَقُولَ رَبِّي لَوْلَا أَخَّرْتَنِي. So this word, this is a kha with a shadda, so you need to put stress on the kha mushaddad. أَخَّرْتَنِي.
أخرتني.
Good. أَخَّرْتَنِي. And then we have over here, I think again this jim was a bit too long. أَجَلٍ Ajalin qareeb.
Ajalin Kareeb.
Good. And again, over here we have the same sort of thing. So here we had min joined with mim, mim alif. So we have mimma. Over here we have kun this time. So noon sakin again before the mim mushaddad. So it will be wa akum minas salihin.
Wa akum misaliin.
Wa akum minas salihin.
Wa akum misalihin.
I think the noon is getting missed. So yes, put the stress on the meme, but don't forget to join this noon with the sad. Akum minas salihin.
Akum minas salihin.
Yeah, that's a lot better. Can you read the final verse then, please?
Walayu wasi
This is Hamza, so this will be an Walayu and this because it's a little bit unclear. This is a kha with a shadda again. Walayu akhira.
Walayu akhirallahu nafsan iza jaa ajalu wallahu ghabirun bima ta'malun.
Okay, so over here, this lam you read really well as wallahu, so you put the 2 seconds here. This one's a little bit too short, so it will be walan yuakhirallahu. So we are making it a thick lam, but we're also giving it 2 seconds, so it will be yuakhirallahu. So read from here again, just these 2 words.
Yurakhillahu.
Yuakhirallahu.
Yuakhirallahu.
Yeah, that was a lot better. And over here, I think the dhamma was more than 1 second. So, إِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهَا.
إِذَا جَاءَ أَجَلُهَا.
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 Good. So this is dhamma 1 second, and this is alif madda 2 seconds. Okay, I think apart from that, it was fine. So well done. Just keep an eye on the timings. That's the main point of improvement for you. But otherwise, that was a good attempt at reading. So jazakumullah. Thank you very much. A5139.
Jazakallah.
Jazakumullah. Sorry, co-host, can you just confirm the ID of the last student? Was that A5139?
Yes, it is A5139.
Okay. I can take one more student.
The next student is A5161.
A5161 and N6146. Are you there? I don't think they're there.
Okay, so the next student is N6131.
Assalamualaikum.
How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm good too. Can you please start the next one? So this is Surah At-Taghabun. If you can start with Bismillah and then you just read up to the second verse.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yusabbihu lillahi ma fis samawati wa ma fil arzi lahul mulku wa lahul hamd wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir.
That's really good. The only point I want to raise here, actually there are 2 points. So just here, ha is just a dhamma, so it's just going to be 1 second. Yusabbihu lillahi.
Yusabbihu lillahi.
Good. And if you're going to pause here at this small jim, how are you going to read this final word?
Fil arz.
Yeah, excellent. So that's going to be sukoon. That's fine. Can you carry on reading to the next verse?
Okay. هو الذي خلقكم فمنكم كافر ومنكم مؤمن والله بما تعملون بصير.
Okay. So over here we have an example of a ra which has got a dammatain, so the tanween of damma. So because it's followed by waw mushaddad, if it's waw or ya with a shadda, the way that you're going to read it is you're going to slightly hear the tanween sound. So it's what we call partial assimilation. That means you're going to hear a nasal sound when you join these together. So it will be kafirun wa,
كافر
kafirun wa.
كافر
Good. And over here, just make the ayn a bit more clear. Ta'maluna.
تعملون.
Don't do too much of a vibration of it because it's still just a mute letter. Ta'maluna.
تعملون.
That's a lot better. Okay, that's fine. Jazakumullah. Thank you very much.
جزاك الله.
131. Can I get one final student to give our concluding prayer, please?
The final student is A5128.
Okay. Assignment on 8. A5118. Are you there? We're trying someone else.
A5160.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalam. Can you please read our concluding prayer?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Just over here, the lam, it's got to be a little bit longer. So, Allahumma.
Allahumma.
Good. And when you're merging these letters with tanween with the waw, just give it a little bit more time. So, imaman wa nuran wa hudan wa rahmah.
إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Rahmah.
رحمة.
So this, because it's fatha, it's going to be an ah sound. Rahmah.
رحمة.
Good. And if you read the translation as well, please.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Good. And if you can read this prayer underneath as well, please.
ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
Brilliant. And the translation.
O Allah, accept this effort and service from us, for you are the most hearing, the most knowing.
Jazakumullah, that was well read. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah everyone for attending. We will continue with this application of lessons 1 and 2 in tomorrow's lesson, inshallah. So see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.